Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Global Channeling Practice. It is January 22nd, 2025, and we are happy to have you here an hour later, everyone who's here with us. And we are going to begin with some light language, and Wendy is feeling it coming on, so she's going to go
Mm.
first. So whenever you're ready, Wendy.
Okay, they just told me the Hathors. Anyo ethohiri ni etihoro not shiara ma kenyi tutuira natia kahayana noro tahamya tashuro ni ishi kahayaro no toinya marata tetiono koenya thechikironya haranya hachihoro no hapanya shanyo tiena hayano topienya Kaira tapoira nyoshi. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Io sure nirana. Shanya hora nada chichuru tutuirama. Namaste. One moment for translation, please. Beautiful souls, we thank you for coming together in this beautiful divine gathering of light as your bodies are shining brightly, glowing for the universe, glowing through the galaxies. As we express and co-create with you, we know that your energies are going forth and spreading this beautiful joy, abundance, and love to those that you interact with. As you are taking these planetary energies into your bodies, be patient with yourself. There will be the good, the bad, and the ugly, to use a catchphrase of your time. These lower energies also need to be acknowledged, expressed, released, and integrated. As you are finding these transitions coming up into your being, into your awareness, into your environments, trust that you have the ability to raise your frequency higher, to pull yourself out of the mire, out of the muck, out of the depths. Call on sound, use your voice, use your permission slip tools if this is what suits you. It is the intention of the heart. It is the intention of the heart. It is the intention of the heart. Trust yourselves in knowing that what you bring forth is for the beauty of all. Our many blessings are upon you. We are with you as we are part of your teams. We love you. That's all they're giving me. Thank you. Blessings.
Blessings. Okay, I'll go next. Ta si kaya tuta ya si kaya hu ya tita ya si kutu ya ti ya si kuta ya kiao si ya ki ta ki ta ti ya suku hu ta ya si ki uta ya si o ki ti ya ti ta usa ya tu ya ki ya ti ya usa ya ti ya kuwa ya ti hazia ya hua ya ti ya uka hita ya si ki ti o si kahia tu ya ti ya Tia. Hiazuki ayatia yasi tu yaki. Hiazi kaya tu te yaki ya tu yesia o sikaya tia yaki ya tuku yatita sikaku dita yatitia utsukua. Hiasia yatia o hiakia hita yeku. Hiazia yakia tia yasukuta yahia utu yatita yakia usukia yitu yatia yakia. Hizayakia, Dutayatia, Hituya Hika, Hitia, Hosayatia. Blessings. Let's see if there's more of a translate. I got We Are the Kalindi right away. Let's see what else they want to give me. We have made our arrival in this group to make our presence known in a greater way for you to connect with us, to share your energies with ours, to greater amplify their effect of what you are working as a collective to accomplish, that we willingly support your efforts to amplify your light, to amplify your vibration, and extend it out to others in the world. For this is what we wish to do as well through our actions. We also were helping to raise your energies even higher, to have a greater, easier connection in your channeling practice yet to come. You have mentioned that this language of light is a form of channeling, which is true, but it is a connection of your soul with all that is, with all of your galactic brothers and sisters, such as ourselves, that we are easily able to bring our energies to you with your permission, with your free will choice, as what is needed on your planet for us to reveal to you greater aspects of yourselves, greater oneness with all that is. That we appreciate you allowing us this interaction with you, as we wish for there to be many more in the future, as what you know as your future in the now. We extend our love and our humble gratitude for your missions, for the work that you are doing, for why you have chosen to come at this great time in your and your human collective's soul evolution. Many blessings to all of you, and we will come again. Namaste.
All right, the Kundalini.
The Kalindi, we are the Kalindi. Like, I'm like, and I kind of check, like, is this really the Kalindi? Yes. You know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but
Well, it's very
they
interesting
often show
too.
up as orbs. Like we have a friend of ours that connects with them and takes photographs and sees them as like orbs in her photos, like thousands of orbs. And I don't know if that's their Merkaba form or that they're I think more of a light body form. The
Yeah.
Kalindi are, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, but they are a very high frequency
Yeah.
within the galactic realm. And while you were channeling, I felt this like almost like somebody pushing on my above my navel. So definitely that gut area, right? Solid solar plexus. I could feel the energy pressure there, and then as they were kind of wrapping up, I could feel it in my heart. I could just feel kind of like this energy movement happening in my heart. And then I was like, oh, wow. Right at the end, I had like this little circle tingling happening in my hand, in my right hand. And I was like, woo, how fun. So Athena and John, since you guys are a little bit newer, but I do feel the energies on and around my body as they're coming through. And a lot of times, even as we're connecting in with the energies, like you'll see us yawning, and you might have that experience too, yawning, burping, sneezing, passing gas, hiccups. I think we've
We
had
get
all of it.
heat and cold,
Yeah, the hot and cold
sensations,
that
hot and
that comes.
cold,
So
tingling in different parts of our body.
zaps. If you're clearing, it's usually a
Energy
zap, and you'll kind of
energy
be like,
zaps
"Ow."
in our feet and where else? Just in our whole body. Sometimes we just get like an electric shock feeling, like a
Sometimes it
Yeah,
zap
feels
out of
like
nowhere.
you're having like a hot flash or on fire, even.
yeah. That's why I've
Yeah,
always got like a sweater or a sweatshirt
wear
on, because it's like
layers.
on off, on off. So,
Yeah,
but anyway, Margaret, do you want to do light language?
sure.
All right, girlfriend.
Okay. Okay, the message is coming almost now. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it how I see it. I see a bunch of dolphins and they're jumping in and out of the water and playing. It is a reminder to not take things so seriously. Don't forget to embrace your inner child and play, whether that be art, whether that be playing a game, doing some sport, or just playing with the dogs. Do something playful with the energy you receive this week. It will help ease the energies that are coming in. All right, blessings.
Rahania harukus karahania maharuku tarashan. Kurabahatarasha zuru ukuaha. Era zamja. Ikarazaru kuasha. Palahaniera karasha. Releasing all that no longer serves your highest good. Kuatara anjichi kara ashu urupa. Sara shinshikia. Shukura hata makikia zananje paru. Uto tierra shakikianza. Puskanahan ia tarapakuskoro etitianaha palaharo nix kusku nia tanzuku jarasha kukijara parahashana ikikiaru metero otukuro ngujukuru ketapa anji jur kesel njaparo sekir cikenjuku ataya kiawa pahala utuku asha nihia locus caranieta Uraha, exploring new opportunities, Pashaturaka, where your heart takes you, where the energies guide you, Pashokuruka, Sananjiti, Kiaro, Paha, pay attention to Okua, Tarashinjikia, Mahala Okua, you may have new gifts, awakening, Para Anzara Sarukushkai, Eramahatukura, and connect with the angels. Tell them what you wish and ask for them for guidance and anything else that will help you on your path to move forward in a bright, balanced, loving, passionate, and enlightening way. Peace, love, and blessings.
Ko hayatia, sohia titia kua, hiasia hitia usia, kia, tututea sia, kitia usa, heisia yokuya tia hia, sudia tia yokua, tia sitia tua, heisia kutuya hia, yasuya tia uka, hitia Hiesaya kua ya tia yesi tia uso hazia uta ya tia kua ya hia yutua tia saya hi sikia tuya tia ye sikaya hita usu ya tia uku hiazia ya tuya ya tuya hia ya tia hikia usakaya tia uku ya titia suya hiazia kia usia ya kia tia Hiesia kia tuia yeta ya suia yetia osa ya eka. Te sau hita ya kia osa yetia ikia. Hiesia kieta ya tuia tia hia otua. We are the ninth dimensional white lions of Lyra. You have not heard from us in a while, but this one put the call out for the Lyrans to attend your group, and we have heeded your call. We are also here as emissaries of the light to support you in your light work, individually and collectively. That we are all watching your progress. We are all watching your great ascension to the higher realms of light within your being. This ascension is occurring within your own consciousness. It is directed by your own consciousness, what you perceive and believe to be true to you. The more that you trust your path forward and ignore the naysayers as to where your planet is headed, for all is in order. All is within the direction of the one creator. Dispel your worries about this. Dispel any negativity that is thrown your way, any detractors upon your path forward. Do not lend your attention to them, but be the creators that you know yourselves to be. Know that your reality is directed by you, and where you lend your attention. So stand in your power. Do not be swayed by the chaotic collective energies that you are feeling, for what is occurring on the planet is for all of your greatest good, for those that need to awaken, those that need to release old energies, but haven't done so yet, as you have. That you will be the leaders, you will be the way showers, you will be able to share your experiences to help bring greater peace and clarity to others who are new on their journey towards greater awakening. Be open to create a community amongst you of those of a like vibration, but also to help lift up those who are just continuing to raise their consciousness higher. Embrace all of your brothers and sisters with love. Show them the peaceful way of existence that you have created for yourselves. Though sometimes you also have discord, you also have energetic adjustments to be made that aren't always pleasant, that are somewhat disruptive to your lives, but they pass relatively quickly. That you are able to move through these times of adjustment with greater ease than before, because you have released much that has blocked you in the past has been released from your consciousness, so that you are in greater flow now. You are in greater flow and direction from your divine self, and allowing yourselves to be in this flow will assist you to bring about more harmony in your lives. Allow your lives to unfold before you, moment to moment, step by step. And do not be afraid to take that next step, but trust and allow yourself to move forward to greater heights. We'll be happy to answer your questions. So whoever wishes to begin, we are ready.
Okay. Does anybody have questions that they want to ask? Okay, I will start the group. Nobody has come off yet to speak. So the other day, as I was waking up from my astral travels, I heard somebody singing a song to me. And I was wondering what the meaning of that song was. It was almost like a sentence worth of words that I didn't understand, so whatever language it was in. But I was wondering what that connection was, if you can assist with that.
It was Venusian.
Was that because I had been working with the meditation with the Lyran beings, and I know that they are an extension from Lyra?
Yes, there is a connection there, an
I,
ancient one.
I was going to say, I know it's ancient, but
Yes, a genetic connection, as the Lyrans were some of the first geneticists that helped contribute DNA to other races beyond themselves.
can I ask what the meaning behind that song was? Or was it ceremonial in nature?
It is connected to water energy, as you have sung your water song or drummed your water song in the past. It is just a reminder to reconnect to these water energies, to be in greater flow within your being, to remove any debris as you flow in the river of life. That this song was to help you clear and be in the flow, and remove any resistance that you may feel that may not be your own, but maybe you connecting to collective energies. At these times, it is important to set the intention to clear more often during your day, as you may have heard already, and that this is especially important as the energies that you are feeling upon the planet are intensifying at this time. And through your greater telepathic connections, your telepathy is coming more online now, that you are connecting into these somewhat erratic thought forms, these changing ideas upon the planet, these doubts that others are having, but how do they proceed in their lives? That you are picking up on these energies at times, sometimes more than others. The more you can be in that flow of energy, or visualize yourself flowing down the lazy river of life, or if you have that visual
Yes.
of just relaxing, being in the flow, allowing the current, the gentle current, to move you forward, where you don't need to struggle, you do not need to paddle, you do not need to move yourself forward. Allow yourself to be in gentleness. Allow yourself to enjoy your day-to-day moments. As you have mentioned joy, we are bringing this reminder
Yes.
to be in gentleness, peace, joy, and just relax within the moment, and just be, and just remember to breathe. Even if you have work that needs to be done, you can take 5 minutes in your day, between meetings, between other responsibilities that call to you, to just sit and breathe and envision a peaceful place within your hearts and minds to reside for 5, 10 minutes, several times a day, if that's all that you have available to you, to just bring that calmness within your soul back.
Wonderful. Thank you. David, you have a question?
Hi, I'm here. I'm here. Wait. Um.
Yes,
Hi.
hello.
How are you? Who are you?
We are the 9th dimensional white lines of Lyra.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Um. I'm interested in the Bigfoot or Sasquatch near me, and before that, all right, I guess I'll just ask that first, and then maybe the other question afterwards. I wanted to see if there's a way to connect with them because I'm so close to them living in the forest, or if you can tell me anything about how to connect with them.
You can connect within your meditations. You can call to them and ask for them to connect their consciousness with yours. If you are in a state of pureness of heart, which is important to them before they connect to humans, they can tell telepathically, they can connect with you energetically, but even just a thought form of you calling to them to connect, they will hear it.
I have yelled out their name because I found out one of the leaders' names. I yell it out.
Yes, but they
I want to
some
meet him. I want to see him in person.
but
That's what I mean by connect.
they need to first connect and observe your energies, your thoughts, the way you handle your life. They often sometimes observe humans for a while before they will make a conscious connection with you. They have to,
Well, they should want to connect with me because I eat a lot of chocolate.
perhaps they do love chocolate. If you leave them an offering in the forest of a snack such as that they do appreciate gifts of that nature, but still, because of previous distrust of humans, they are very cautious at times to ensure that you are someone they wish to connect with. They need to observe your behavior, observe your energies, connect to your thought forms. But if you are very loving and pure of heart in your intention to connect with them, and if you ask for their guidance, for them to mentor you, to show you their ways, and are respectful in this way, that they may come to you. But a first connection may be you could ask to channel them, similar as to others in this group have done with Sally and Asana, her partner, that if you ask to channel them in or receive messages in your meditative state of mind, and you hold a vibration of loveness, of pureness, of intention, that
Okay.
and have patience, that
Mm,
they will come when You are vibrationally aligned and they know and trust you. But if you show impatience to this, if you are humble in your approach and are peaceful and loving, and you defer to their guidance, to their wisdom, and you ask for them to share this with you in calmness, peace, and humility in your approach, then just be open for what you receive.
I just want to hang out and have a picnic or something. Get snow.
Well, if you do venture out in the forest and remote areas and you sit upon the forest floor, sit amongst the trees, however you wish to do this, and meditate. And if you ask to connect with them there and you clear your mind to see what you receive, or if you receive any channeled messages that come through you or telepathic ones.
I'd have to have somebody come with me, I would think, to close my eyes in the middle of the forest.
Do you fear the beings of the forest?
I don't know, a bear could sneak up on me.
Are there bears in your area that...
Nearby, there's a den, and there's
Oh,
mountain lions.
I see. Okay.
I'll figure it out, though. It's okay.
If you can find someone to join you, but you don't need to venture in the forest per se. Sasquatch can connect with you remotely within your consciousness. They can give you visions. They can come to you in your dream time. You can also ask them to visit you in your dreams and set the intention to remember these dreams, to connect with them
Okay.
that way as well.
Okay. Well, that's good for that part. I'm thinking if I should ask the next question. 1 second, real quick. I guess I'll wait on the next part. I'll let someone go next and see who else has anything to help with their curiosities and questions. Thank you. Much love and light
Yes,
from
much love to
blessing.
you.
And feel free to connect with me energetically or in thought forms, telepathically. All right.
Yes. Call
I have a
upon us
question.
anytime.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
go ahead.
I think I've got Rada next, and then I can call on you right after.
okay.
Rada, are you still there, or did she drop?
I'm here. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey. Um, Hello, Lyrans. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thank you for
So
having us.
recently, I had some fraud on my bank account and email address and so forth. And I wanted to find out first, you know, why this challenge came to me. And secondly, um, do I still need to continue to do anything additional to keep the fraudsters out of my accounts?
You could consider other protective measures, such as life lock is what we're giving to this one. Some account where they will observe for fraudulent activities, but there are other companies that do this. that if this would give you peace of mind, you can also set the intention through intention to set your own protections upon your accounts, or to let go of any, if you have any fears or worries of this happening again, help to release these from your own mind and know that you are always safe and protected, and help to clear out any beliefs to the contrary, any thoughts that may enter into your mind about, oh, this may happen to me again if I am not careful. Try to intend the opposite from happening. If you're able to catch yourself in the moment, if you have these type of thought forms arise within your consciousness, try to counteract those with intentions that I am protected, I am safe, that all of my resources will always be there, will always be replenished for me, that no one could ever take my abundance from me. For abundance is always self-generating. If you are feeling abundant within your own mind, if you're feeling safe within your own mind, if you're feeling protected, the more you can feel this, even despite what has happened, if you can perhaps look within your own mind, your own beliefs, and just ask yourself, okay, why did this come into my experience? Do I hold something within me that believes that something will be taken from me, something that I value? Even if it's not monetarily, even if it is a belief in general of things that you value within your life, your loved ones, for example, your family or friend connections, your any level of uncertainty related to feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling that you have whatever you need at all times, that you will always be provided for as long as you believe it to be so, that this is a way to counteract what has happened to you if you examine your thoughts, your beliefs that you hold within yourself, and work to believe that you will always be taken care of, that you are surrounded with loving beings that are waiting to assist you at all times, that you are never truly unsafe or unprotected as long as you believe it to be so. And that you have the power to shift what you create.
I understand.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so do not worry about this occurring again. Just focus on what you wish to have within your creations as you move forward.
Thank you for that message. It's kind of ironic because we've been working on the abundance code with Lakshmi, and my understanding of the situation when it came to me, luckily I was able to thwart some of the fraud that was initiated, but it did give me confidence in knowing that I'm empowered to be able to protect my accounts and can take care of myself. And I also did some extra meditations during that time to stay in alignment. So I sort of thought perhaps it was a test.
That it's
um,
just to bring to your awareness, yes, that you have the power to create what you wish as you've been learning, and there's always lessons upon your path, but it is not something to stop you from moving forward. It's something that it sounds like you have learned the lesson from what you have mentioned, and that
yes.
it shouldn't, it's it's you reconnecting with your own power,
Hmm.
and that
And
nothing can truly be taken from you permanently, that you are an eternal being, that you are a powerful creator that can change worlds, that can create worlds, your own world, your own reality. And this is a lesson to teach you this, is what I am sensing.
wonderful lesson received.
Yes.
Um, just my second question. I'm heading to Rishikesh today, and I wanted to get some guidance on, finding a place to live and finding the land that I'm supposed to build my retreat center on. Any guidance you can provide for these two objectives would be greatly appreciated.
To find the land, and what was the first?
And a place to live.
Place to live, yes. And then your retreat center land. Okay. As you visit different locations to rent for your living quarters, connect into the energy of the space, connect into your own inner guidance and discernment if it feels right to you, if you feel a sense of being home, if you feel a warm, comforting feeling surround you. When you are in the space, just if you can, spend a few moments by yourself. Just close your eyes for a few moments and connect to that energy of like each room that you walk into, and just feel into the space. And you might get words or a sense of knowing, or even a vision within your mind's eye. And you can even ask questions as to, is this space meant for me? And see if you get a yes or no.
Okay, I
That
will do that.
this is something, but if you can find a place to rent that is still within city limits, but has some natural, like nature surrounding it, natural elements, but is still has a sense of community where you are able to connect to the people around you with greater ease, where you can make some connections and with the people around you, but also have a connection to nature and perhaps also to perhaps animals such as birds, for example, or birds come to mind, or the sound of, yeah, the sound of bird song, and perhaps other animals in that area, but something that has a sense of nature or natural elements, like a courtyard, somewhere where you can step outside your door and connect to nature. That's a little less crowded, but still close enough to amenities and to a sense of community around you, but where you can see yourself having space to meditate, commune with plant life, commune with birds or other animals, like have those the natural sounds and smell of flowers or greenery lushness around you will help you feel like you have a sanctuary surrounding your home as like a safe, I don't want to say safe space, but you have a space where you can be more at peace and feel like you can retreat from any busyness of that area within you have your own space to kind of retreat to, and that this will help with you creating or feeling the energy that of where you want to be, but this will help you with envisioning the kind of retreat that you would like to create for others, if that makes sense.
Yes, yes, it does.
And
Yes,
then, oh, go
I
ahead.
hope I can find something that's a quiet, natural space. As you know, the energies in India are quite chaotic.
Yes, there's a lot of what you would call hustle and bustle, a lot of hectic areas more in the city center. So if you can find an area, I envision your retreat space or land will be more on the outskirts of town, will be a bit more rural, but that if you can find a location to live, I can see as where you live will be situated somewhat like a halfway point between the city and the country where your land will be. That it'll be kind of you'll live somewhere in the middle between the land of where your retreat will be and the city, where you'll be able to be close to like resources and the people that you need to help run your retreats, but then you'll also be close to the land where your retreat will be to help build it. So you'll be in a ideal location where your living space will be, and you can, once you find that your living space, and then perhaps look for land that is probably like an equal distance between you and where the city center is. Look for kind of that equal distance outside of where you live to find your land. If that makes sense, that you'll be situated, your living space will be situated in between.
So in between the city center and where the land will be.
Yeah, so you'll be first find your living quarters, and then kind of just measure where your living quarters, once you've found that, the distance between the living quarters and kind of the city center, kind of look for around that same distance between your living quarters, kind of further out in a more rural area outside the city, to look for your land. And I
Okay.
do, and we are giving this one the visual, which she has given this channeled this message for you before, that there is a small spring or creek or running water of some sort upon the land, like a natural spring, a natural small creek that runs through the land, some sort of water source, but it is not naturally, it's not per se a large water source. It is something that is just natural to that piece of land, like a natural water spring, but that may turn into like a small creek that runs through the property. There's that flow of water through the land.
Wonderful. I will look for that.
Yes,
Thank you so much for this guidance. It's very helpful and appreciated.
you are welcome. And you may
I'll
call
let,
upon us to help guide you as you go upon your search.
definitely, I will do that. Blessings.
Blessings.
Thank you. Margaret?
Greetings.
Greetings.
So lately I've been dreaming about being in the center of this herd of horses at a beach. I would like some more insight on how I can communicate with this herd, so to speak.
And was this a dream or a vision of yours?
Well, I woke up with the dream. Sometimes it's kind of both.
All right. Was your sense of feeling crowded or overwhelmed, or a sense of being part of the herd, a sense of community?
Oh, I was definitely part of the herd, like I was one with them.
So I'm feeling like this sense of belonging that you felt as part of the herd is something that you are seeking more of in your life, that you are seeking, similar to the sense of community that you feel within this group, that you are seeking a greater sense of this, or more of this within your daily life, having this community surrounding you that you feel at one with, that you feel this companionship, this closeness, this connection.
makes a lot of sense. I'm not exactly the most social person, but there is a part of me that wants to connect better with others.
And you can call this into being. You can set your intentions that 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 I have one. You can set the intention. I have wonderful, loving family and friends that surround me. That I am always connecting to new like-minded people. I'm connecting to my soul tribe. I am at one with, I am at of a like vibration with those that surround me. Any intentions that come to you that are things that you wish to have more of, you can visualize and act as if you already have these things and set the affirmations, the intentions, and get into the feeling of having this. And you can use this dream, this vision of the horses and the feeling that it engendered within you to guide your energy to shift more in this direction, to bring about more of this in your life. The more, as you say, the more where your attention goes, the energy flows. You've heard this phrase that the more you feel into this feeling that you felt from your dream, the more you hold on to that it'll be an attraction point for you to attract more of that within your day-to-day existence, that this will help. And if you wish to journal and write down your intentions for related to this and spend some time focusing on it every day and just feel your way into bringing this more into your life and allow that energy to continue to build within your consciousness and allow it to flow to you without any resistance, and put the call out, if you will, or state that you are open and allowing more of these connections to connect to others that are like you, to share these energies of oneness that are looking for the same sense of community. Just be open and call it to yourself, whatever you wish to receive.
Okay. Thank you.
And then open your arms to let it in.
Okay. One last question. I've been having some heat on the back of my neck. I was curious if I need to release some energy or if this is some energy coming in.
You are probably feeling our energy because this one is feeling a similar sense on the back of her neck. This heat vibration. And so I believe it is some of our energy that you are sensing. but also I feel like some of it is energy rising from the back of your heart chakra. Typically, the back of your chakra system, it relates to the past experience, past memories.
Okay.
And some of this is rising up for you to release.
Okay.
And with it coming up to the back of your throat chakra, is giving you the opportunity, if you wish to accept, to vocalize, to release, even if it is, if you feel something that needs to come out as light language, or that you need to release through crying, through yelling, through any type of release that you feel comes up through your vocal cords that relates to past events, that comes into your conscious awareness. Just acknowledge it. Acknowledge it, let yourself vocalize it, and then let it go. Do not, there's no need to hold on to it or over examine it. Just acknowledge that it is coming up for release and you are able to observe it, acknowledge it, let it flow through you, and send it to the creator with love.
Okay.
Let it flow from you. And it may, I'm sensing that it may occur after this call. Like later this evening, you might feel it rise up further and out, ready to come out of you.
Okay. Sounds good. One of my biggest challenges is to tap into my emotions. So,
Yes. So allow
lesson
yourself
learned.
to feel whatever, let yourself feel whatever comes up, but then release it. Then let it go. Send it to the creator with love and
All
ask the
right.
creator to take it from you, that you surrender it and send it to the creator with love.
All right. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Did you have a
Oh.
question, Elizabeth?
Yes, I just wanted to ask about between January 23rd and January 25th. There's going to be what I heard was there's going to be a huge awakening and a big timeline shift between January 23rd to January 25th, and that we have to catch the wave, so to speak. And tonight there's 6 planets in alignment down here. So I figured it might be a great time to blast with energy.
And
I don't know.
some of the intensity that some in this group are feeling or have mentioned earlier
Mm-hmm.
is related to this planetary alignment. This one was aware of it, though this was a reminder
Yes.
to her. But yes, this is something that we are aware of, that she has been aware of as well. And
This is
that is why you may be feeling the need for greater rest, and call upon your galactic families and friends to assist you in integrating this energetic shift within your being. Yes, you are and will feel an intensity of energies coming in, as you've been feeling as a heat signature, some of you.
yes, on my back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Feels like the sun is hitting my back. That's what
yes,
it
and
feels
many of you are feeling this.
like. Thank
But
you for that.
we also have big energy that you are feeling, but it is also this intense astrological shift that is coming in for you.
Well, I happen to be a Leo with 5 planets in my 5th house, so yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling it all right.
I mean, in my 10th house.
So, I do have another question, Elizabeth, if that's okay.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm pretty much. I just wanted to thank you, and I just want to ask you your name one more time. I'm so sorry.
My name is Shandar,
Shandar.
as the speaker for the ninth dimensional White Lions of Lyra collective.
Shandar, thank you so much. I am very honored to speak with you. Thank you.
Yes, and it is our honor as well
Thank you.
to
Carry
be
on.
to be here to share in your group and to assist you in whatever way we can.
And then as a reminder, a couple of people are not on mute. I think, David, you may not be muted. So we're picking up a little background noise from you. But so we are planning an outing to Portland, Oregon. And I wanted to know if you had any insights for us. I know that it will be a smaller group this year. And I just get the feeling that that's the way it's meant to be. I know we've talked about it being more like a conference, but I don't think that's the energy I'm feeling for this. And can you give us a little more insight or any guidance, direction?
Yes. So this one was sensing the same earlier. She has sent you a message, whether you've read it or not yet, but with the same sentiments about a smaller gathering. And this will help you both formulate your agenda for future conferences, future events, retreats, that this, similar to your attendance in the event in Sedona, that this is a way for you to connect in a greater way to your future prospects for sharing your gifts with others in these retreats. That first you need to crawl before you walk, if that's an analogy. First, it's about learning and formulating what type of topics or types of speakers or types of sound healers, for example, or whoever else you might want to bring into your events to participate, besides sharing your own gifts such as channeling and light language, etc., that it will help you connect in with that particular area and what locations you might want to bring others that attend your retreats to. But it would be helpful if it's a smaller group so that you can focus your attention on what you wish to present, on what you wish to share, on where you wish to go, in what type of retreat center you wish to be in what particular areas of nature that you wish to have outings in. That this trip, if you have a smaller group, will help you to focus in more on what you wish to share and in a future event. So this will kind of help set the stage and provide you with greater experience, greater connection, greater focus that will help guide you forward into your future events with greater clarity.
Thank you. Could I trouble you to I think wrap up? Can you take a look at our auric fields and let us know if any of us have work that we need to focus on or do?
I'm feeling there is some solar plexus work, as is mentioned, stepping into your power. There is the throat chakra area. And of course, the heart. You've been working in the heart space for a while, many of you. But I would say it's in the areas of these three chakras where you are learning to speak your truth from the heart, but at the same time owning your power, eliminating all doubt from your minds about what you are capable of. As you step forward, in a greater way, in a more public way, in allowing your voice to be heard by the masses, by an expanded public audience. So focus work on clearing or connecting also these three areas, that your chakras expand out in your auric field. There's multiple layers within your energy field where your chakras exist. Multiple layers. But it is these three that I encourage you to bring greater focus, greater attention to these three chakras in connecting and balancing their energies.
Our gratitude to you and our blessings. We send you our love and our light to all of the White Lion Collective in the ninth
Yes.
dimension, which is, I can feel that rooting in that energy. So that's very beautiful. I thank you so much. And please give our channel a little energy boost to assist her with these energies on your
Okay,
exit.
we'll leave a blessing to help clear her energy as well as all of yours. She's feeling a bit overwhelmed with
Yes, the energies have been
the
very intense.
energies. She's having a hard time holding her energy right now, but we'll help her release as we leave with a blessing and activation for you all. So
Oh, thank you.
this will help with clearing the intensity of these energies you've all been feeling. Hosaya sitaya tu ya kya sikaya tuto ya sitia oso ya hia sikita ya tuto ya hita iti kuwa Hesa ya usia ya tia ya usia ya tia husia ya tia ukia hia ya tita ya hutu esa haya titia usu ya tia ya kitia usu ya tia ya kia utu Hazia yetia wusa ya hiatia wusa ya kiatia to skia ya taya tuya yetitia. Heza eusia ya kitia wusia ya kitia ya tutu ya yetitia ya kuto sia ya kita. He se ya ko ya te ya gi te ya o so ya ki te ya ki ha se ya hai ya tuto ya he te ya ki ki ya te ya o ko sa ya ti te ya ki ya o so ko ya ti te ya ki ya o to ha se ya ti ya hi ya ko to ya te ya hi te ya o ha se ya ti ya tu ya he ya ki ya tu ya ti ya Here's a tu ye ya tia hus ya tia hus ya ya here's a kutu ya tia hus ya tia uku ya tia ya tia
Ata ian yoro, huithira pa hianata, ishiki utohira nara inya. Ashtirira na tritni thukurunya kya. Hyatnior nir tchurinya thira tiakwa. Chamiorenya tharanya. Kwarama hiushturirana. This was some of the ancient Lyran language in order to bring in some of the awareness to your ancient lives and connections to the Lyrans. Allow these energies to flow gently within you, and may peace be upon you as you are reconnecting, remembering your aspects, these various dimensional pieces of self are blessings. Ooh,
yeah. My eyes are super dry as usual.
as usual.
I need to get eye drops.
That was beautiful channeling, Susan. Thank you so much for
It's yeah, I
spending
just
time
got
with us today.
yeah, it was just hard to hold their high vibrational energy at the end there because
Yeah, it's pretty
when
high.
you hold it for a long time, it was fine at first, but then yeah, towards the end, it's like it's kind of like my entire legs were kind of like vibrating, and I had a
Yep.
and it was kind of like the energy was up here, but it had kind of dropped down to my legs, so I was having a hard time holding that intense energy up in my head, I guess, like up here.
Yeah.
And so so it was like because I was having a hard time holding their energy like in my upper chakras, basically, like it had kind of dropped down into my legs, but it was
Yeah.
like I was trying to hold their energy up here, and that's why it was like it was hard for me to like focus their energy because I was getting tired from holding their energy or something like that. Like, so trying to like focus and letting their messages come through, it was like harder for me to hold the
Yeah. Yeah.
intensity of their energy. And it was like trying to bring it back up again and hold it. We're from the ninth dimension. And I've heard
It's
this with
more
other
intense.
channelers of like bigger collectives and that higher
Mhm.
vibrational energy. Like sometimes it's harder to hold that for longer periods of time when
Yes.
it's higher dimensional beings or
And that's
collectives like that, and
That's
yeah,
why they're always telling me that collectives like to come through me a lot because I
because
can
you
hold
can
that
hold their
energy.
energy.
I can
Yes.
hold it. And so it's like, oh my God, there's somebody who can hold our energy. Let's go through her. And so
Yeah,
I remember, I don't know if you remember, but when I was first starting to really work with channeling with the group, I was always like, why am I only getting
Yeah.
electives?
Yeah, I remember that. And then you started getting individual beings,
Yeah, and then the individuals would come in. But it
finally
is
it
funny
came
though,
in.
because with our connection when we're in the group, I know as soon as like they started to come through, I felt my solar plexus like it's almost like we've talked about this before, the girding where you feel like somebody's like,
Yeah,
holding you and like everything's tight and tense. So I felt that, and then I felt the energy move into my legs. And so almost the entirety time of your channeling, my from my hips all the way down to my feet, it's kind of been like
that is
Yep.
exact at the end of the channeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Yeah,
Is yeah, it
yeah.
was like the
So
hips
fun.
down to my feet were like vibrating. And they weren't necessarily earlier because like I said, like the energy was up here earlier, and I was holding it and doing fine. But then, yeah, towards the end, it's like kind of my energy was dropping and it was, yeah, going down and, yeah, from like the hips down to my feet, like energy
Yeah,
flowing
yeah.
down to anchor me in the earth or something or ground me. Yeah, like you're saying. And thank you all who will watch this later and hope you enjoy it
And the
and
beautiful
much
activations
and
channeled by
enjoy the
Susan today.
activations from this energy. It just, set the intention to allow yourself to be activated by these energies, allow yourself to receive whatever you need from them.